About my first fight. My first fight. Alright, so, hold on, let me turn that. Alright, so my first fight. It was with, okay, so I was about like 7 or 9 or something like that. And it was this fat dude named, I'm not gonna say the names, but it was this fat dude, okay? And, alright, so, he got mad. Okay, so we like played the games and stuff, and then he got mad because one of the games wasn't working, and then this what happened. He said, "Can I get my games back?" Give him his games back. He hit me. So he was in front of my house door. I started punching him in his face. I threw him into a hot grill. I threw him into a hot grill. And then, you know, when I threw him into the hot grill, he started crying. And then, it was another day. That's when I won, and I told my mom. My mom didn't even care. So, that's when the next day, he got mad because I hit him in the head with a ball. And then, like, he was like, I hit him in the head with a ball, and he got mad. He said, "Hit me in the head with a ball again, I'm gonna punch you." I hit him in the head. He didn't punch me. And then he tried to punch me. That's when I threw him on the car. And when I threw him on the car, we took it to the field, you know, because that's how we do it. We took it into a field. And when I took it into a field, I started punching him in his face non-stop. And then when we was punching, I started punching him in his face. This dude's eyes got red. He was crying. I was just sitting there laughing. They said round two came. Started beating him up again. Now I know that the title was my first fight, but I got a lot of fights I gotta talk to y'all about. The next one is this dude named, I'm not gonna say the name, but I was in 2nd grade and he tried to fight a kindergarten. So I said, "Why won't you just fight me?" So then he said, "Okay." It was like winter, like in December or something. And it was at school, before school. He said, "Okay." I took off my snow pants, my coat, and then we started fighting. Punched him. And then I was punching him and his nose started bleeding. And when I was done, he had went to the behavior support. His name was Coach Stark. And when he went there, Coach Stark, he started looking. So we started running, me and my friends and my brother. We started running. I had like a blue jacket, black jacket, and it was snow. So I was hiding in the snow. I was acting like a stupido. And then when he came out, I was hiding behind the tree. So then when I was hiding behind the tree, Coach Stark was like, "Trey, come here." So, and then he came over there. He grabbed me. He said, "You want an in-school suspension." He tried to make me draw nothing. I put Tommy got beat up, Tommy got beat up, Tommy got beat up. I was in a 4K classroom. I was distracting the kids. I was like, they was writing or something. I said, hey, I'm finna leave. You with me? It was like, and they didn't say nothing. But yeah, they didn't say nothing. And then I was in 3rd grade, no, 2nd grade again. And there was this dude he was in 3rd grade, because we had the classes mixed, like 2nd and 3rd grade put together. And so he was hitting this girl. I told him not to hit the girl, not that he don't hit girls, and then this is what he gonna do. He was like this. So he hit the girl again. I said, "You wanna fight?" And he said no. And then at recess, it was snowing. And he had came to me, and my friend was like, "Trey, watch out." So when I heard Trey, watch out, I turned around, I stuffed him in his face, I sucker punched him. And then he tried to slam me. I stayed on my feet and just threw him. And I started punching him in his face. His nose started bleeding. He was leaking. And then it was a super nice teacher, and I knew her in kindergarten, so she didn't tell, but she had to tell my teacher because his nose wouldn't stop bleeding. And then when I was in 3rd grade, I was in his class, not like his class, but his teacher class. Then he was giving people out math books. It said Isaiah, the dude I beat up. And then this what happened. So my brother was like, my brother beat you up? He said, yeah. And then he said he beat something out of me. And then he admitted that he got beat up. And then they said when my teacher gave me the math book, they said, you stole that math book. I said, no, I know. They said, when you beat him up, you stole that math book from him. I said, no, I didn't. And then, it was like, okay. Then the next fight was in summer school. We was playing basketball. It was the dude I was fighting in 2nd grade when he tried to fight a kindergarten person. So this is what happened. We was playing basketball. We was trucking the ball at each other when we was checking up. He dropped all of them, and then he trucked it at me. I didn't drop none of them. And then he said, you trash. And then I said, you trash, boy. And he airball layup. He did his right layup, but airball. Came and shoot. And then he said, but we can squat right now. I said, okay. So he punched. I dodged it. I started punching him in his face. Wait, I said that wrong. I said no. And then he came, and then he was like this. I turned around. He came, and then this is what happened. He ran after me. I turned around, just soccer punched him in his face. And then we started just fighting. I just started punching him in his face. And then when he got beat up, he tried to fight my other friend. And then my other friend wrestled him down because he didn't want to punch or nothing. So he picked him up and slammed him. I got suspended for a day. And then I would have to go to the after school thing. We went to the thing. Everybody was like, oh, yo, I saw y'all fighting out the window. And then this girl, my girlfriend, she was like this. She said, who won? And then she said, her sister said, Trey won. And then it was like, and then when I came back, he didn't want to play. He didn't want to play me no more. And then he had like a little cut on his lip. And then he had a little cut on his lip. Like, I bust his lip. And he had a little cut on it. And then he didn't want to talk to me or my friend. And then when I came back, they was like this. Everybody was talking about him because he got beat up. I wasn't feeling bad for him because I didn't like the dude. Now this year, I have some twins that go to my school, and then they're twins. So this dude, he my friend. He wants to fight Tommy. And then this what happened. So Tommy was talking about him or whatever, and now the twins want to fight Tommy, and Tommy got anger issues, but he can't fight. He tried to pick you up, but he can't fight. So he got beat up by my girlfriend. She a savage, yeah. But he got beat up by her.
Trey.
What?
You saying the dude name?
I don't care.
You keep saying Tommy.
I don't care. I don't like him. I'm going to fight him on Monday.
Merch.
I'm going to fight him on Monday.
Do it after school.
I'm going to fight him on Monday.
Do it after school.
I am.
Alright. I'm gonna be there. I'm gonna be there.
And then this what happened. So I got in school suspension because it was two girls that was fighting. Two girls was fighting, and then I was watching it. So whatever. If you watch a fight, you're gonna get in school suspension. I had to go upstairs for my in school suspension. It was to school start to lunch. Our lunch is at 10 because I'm in middle school, and our lunch is at 10, and our recess is at like 11 something. And our lunch is at 10:55, and our recess is at 11:20 something, 25 I think. But anyway, so then I got in-school suspension. They was not gonna let me go outside, so I had to. So the teacher that was in there, I had to sneak behind her, like when she was taking the kids. When she was like, let the kids go, I had to just go. I just ran. Then I have this mean old assistant principal. She noticed me. She said, "What are you doing down here?" I was like, "Going outside." She was like, "Well, you can't." And then, so yeah, I got in trouble for that, but they didn't call my mom. And then I threw this. So there was a metal spoon. My friend lied and said I threw it at somebody, and he lied because he didn't want to get in trouble, but I did throw it at somebody, but not a girl. He threw it at this girl, and then he said I threw it at the girl, but I didn't. I threw it at this dude, and it was like a metal spoon. I threw it, and the teacher came and saw it. He was like, "Who threw that spoon?" I said, "I don't know." I was just trying to act like I was putting it in my locker code and stuff, but it wasn't really my locker, so the locker wouldn't work. And then he said I threw it at a girl, and then but he threw it at the girl, and then they called my mom for no reason. So my mom said, "You better get it together." And then okay, I got it together. Yeah, I got it together. So then I have this teacher that claims she got a concussion, but she's still at school. She likes to give the other kids 4s. I got a 4. I got 2 4s on that. But she likes to give kids 4s, but she gives the other kids 2.5s. I was the only kid that had a 4 on one of my papers. I was the only one. Everybody had 3.5s or 2.5s. Then on Monday she said she gonna be frying some cookies, but now I'm gonna get back to the fights. Okay, I'm gonna get back to the fights. So I was watching this fight, and then this is not my fight, it's 2 girls fighting. The girl, so I got banned and stuff, so I was coming from the band room to go get a drink of water, so I went downstairs. This girl, she knocked on the gym door, because this girl and the other girl got beef, and the girl that she don't like opened the door. The girl grabbed her hair and pulled her, started hitting her in the face. I was like, "Oh, Rose Star." And then after school, it was this other girl that beat up the girl that got beat up. She pulled her hair and just started hitting her with something. I don't know what it was, but started just uppercutting her and stuff. And then her lip bust. I got an in-school suspension for that. And then for just watching it and not saying nothing. I'm not going to say nothing because I'm not a dry snitch. But, yeah. So, I got another fight. I don't know if I don't remember it, but... Oh, yeah, it was at football practice. So, this dude, he liked to joke and stuff. And he was asking people, is they Jamaican? I said, "Are you Jamaican?" He said, "No, are you?" And then he pushed me. He was on my football team, so I picked him up and I slammed him. Just straight slammed him. And then at practice, we were doing like tackling drills. He was on offense that play, and I was on defense. He was running the ball. I came and I just picked him up and slammed him. It was a straight pickup. And then I picked him up and slammed him super, super hard. He started crying. My coach was like, hey, we ain't trying to hurt our teammates. And I said, well, I'm trying to hurt him. And then, so we was playing, and then we was playing football. And now, this dude, when I was playing last year, he don't want to talk. He don't want to talk to me. He don't want to talk to nobody that was on the team last year that saw the slam. And then he was going to get beat up by my cousin, because he said something. He said something to my cousin. He lied on my cousin to the cheerleaders, and he was gonna get beat up. And then we was playing a game. Okay, so it was a football game. We was playing a team. I didn't have no visor on, so this is what happened. He stuck his nails until my face mask, poked my eye, and the other one came from behind and stripped the ball. So when we got the ball back, I ran. They gave me the ball up the middle. I had ran, and then I trucked one of their linemen, and which was my cousin. It was my cousin's cousin, and he got injured. They had to get something, take him off the field, and then we lost by 4. And then when we was at school, this dude said, "Oh, yo, we dubbed y'all." So me and my friend, he don't like the team they play for, so we was playing him. The dude that said we dubbed y'all, he ran the ball, came from his legs, picked him up and slammed him. It was a straight slam. I just like to slam people like I was Cam Trips. But, I mean, that's what he get. He stopped lying all the time, saying that, "Oh, we dubbed y'all, ooh, we dubbed y'all." Shut your ugly self up, boy. And then he went out with this girl that went out with every boy in the whole class, except 2 boys. So she went out with my friend, and then he said, "Okay, bye," and then she said, "Okay, whatever, it's over." This dude, he only goes out with, the dots. Okay, I'm gonna just say the dots because they dots. Okay, so he went out with her. They went out since the summer, and then he's like this. He was calling her Bug. He was like, "Shut up, you Bug." And then when we was at school, she wants to go back out with him. He said, "No, I'm not finna go out with a Bug." She got in her feelings and stuff, and she got mad. And she asked me out. Did she have a unibrow? So remember that. I said no, because you look like Anthony Davis. She started crying. I was like, "I don't care. You went out with every boy in the class last year." And then, what's so funny is, she went out with my other friend, but my friend broke up with her 30 minutes later. He broke up with her because he remembered that she went out with every boy in the class, and so he broke up with her. Now she's feeling salty, don't even want to talk in the class, don't even want to talk. Well, she tried to talk to me so I can like her and stuff, but that's not gonna happen. She asked me out, said no. She asked me out like 2 times, and then I said no. I kept saying no to her. Finally, she asked me out again. I said no. Alright, well, I gotta end this, so bye. Keep it smooth. Keep it real smooth. Yeah, keep it smooth. Keep it smooth.